Hello, YouTube family, friends, and those of you that just decided to stop by. It is good to be alive today. It is good to be here. It's good to see you, and it's good to be seen. So I'm grateful to be able to come and show you again. I am about to do another carrot fufu, right? This time I'm using, last time I used whole carrots, this time I'm using the baby carrots. Because to be honest with you, they cost like, the whole big bag was like $5.47 or something like that. And for 3 of these, $2.32, it came to $6 and some cents. I'll just go ahead and get these. And I'm going to attempt to use my other blender. I don't ever really use this blender. I don't even know if I know how to use the blender, to be honest with you. I had it for about maybe 6 years. Of course, it was put away. You know, it was put away for some of the most craziest reasons. But again, if I go into that, you're going to want to hear the whole story because it's crazy the reason it was put up. Because, yeah, either way. My arm today is giving me a fit. So I decided I got to get up and I got to get moving. Because when I say, yeah. So let me get these washed. We're going to put them in this strainer. Seems like something's wrong with my camera too at the same time. My phone or my stand. It ain't giving me what I wanted to give. Anyway, let me wash these up in my colander. And we'll be right back. Got our carrots washed. Colander ready. Now we might get a good laugh. We might not. Who knows? Because I really don't know if I know how to use this thing. But the reason why I decided to use it is because if you looked at my other one, then you know that it was hard for it to turn my It's a good blender, but it was hard for it to turn the carrots. So we're about to see what this one right here do. I shouldn't put that much water there to see what happened, right? All right, let's see. Okay, that's a release. What just happened? All right, hold on, let me get the top on it. Well, I got the top on it, but I really don't know if it's gonna work like that or not, but let's find out. On, oh Lord. We want to puree. Puree, high. Well, I feel like this needs to be closed. Some arrows up here, something that I had to... I don't even know if I just did it right then. Why did I think I did it though? Anyway, let's see. I forgot to take the thing off, so we'll do it again. But I'll let you see, look. Do you see that? That's work. Always, I was saying when I thought the camera was on that I always wanted one. Well, I had this one. I'm sorry. I always want to use it, but I always want to save it at the same time. Since I do have another one, I want to save it for meat. Because, you know, you need something really kind of heavy duty for meat. So, but you can put a lot of carrots in here, as you can see. I definitely could not do that in the other one. So you're going to cut down on your time. So for you, now I don't have one of them, what I call it, the ones that cut rocks. You know, the ones y'all paid like a lot of money for. But she ain't bad. So I ain't mad at it. And where the arrow at? Okay. There's an arrow here, and then there's an arrow on this. And they have to meet. And then the lights come on down here. How about that? Fancy? I didn't realize with this, like I didn't open it right then. I just let it go because I saw seconds up here. It had like 40 some seconds and it cut off by itself actually. By the time it cut off, like just a few minutes ago, I actually turned it, took the top off and put more water in it because I thought it needed more water to go ahead and finish pureeing up the other ones. Oh no, she just needed a little bit more time. And she took that on in. All right, so I don't know if you can see the pour. I got one more little bit, so I'm not worried about getting all of it off. I didn't exactly want that to happen though. Is anybody as curious as I am to see what happens if you don't put no water in it or nothing like that at all? Do y'all want to see? Because I kind of do. I don't want to tear nothing up though. But I just want to see if it can cut it up. Right? It's the last of the carrots. And then this one I'm going to cook it in. And I'm going to cook it. All right, y'all. Got to line my arrows back up. All right. when I show you. I'm gonna put some water in here because I want it to look like the rest. It didn't parade quite like the other. I ain't sticking my hand in there. I see a chunk down there, but we're gonna just hope that chunk get out with me adding this water in here. Yeah. This bad boy look like it's ready to take somebody's fingers. I already got enough going on. Pretty cool. As far as for with the carrots, I am going to squeeze some of the water out. I'm not going to squeeze all of it out because I let them cook just a little while longer like I did the collard green one. I will get some of it out though. This is a nut bag. You can get all of it out. It will squeeze it dry. But I'm not going to, that's about all I'm going to take out of it. You can pretty much, now I'm just fascinated at making fufu out of anything. I haven't seen anybody do one with zucchini, but I was in there today thinking, I'm going to do one with zucchini, right? Or squash. But I don't know. They got a lot of seeds. That might not turn out quite like, in my mind, it should. But either way, isn't it pretty? Probably could take it right now and make your fufu just like that, but it ain't bind it. I'm going to use xanthan gum again. But look, it's ready to pick up some soup. Cleanup of it wasn't too bad. 3 minutes. 3 minutes tops, and that's cleaning the bag as well as the blender. Not bad at all. I'll let it sit up here for a little while and cook. I'll cover it. And this is what I'll be using, xanthan gum. I think I'm just going to need 2 packs. I might need 3, but I think I'm just going to try 2 and see if that'll do it. Put a little extra water over here just in case it's needed. And that's just soup. It was sweet yesterday, but you woke today. Tomatoes, peppers, and onions. Tomatoes, peppers, onions. Tomatoes, peppers, onions. Garage door. Sorry, y'all. I didn't know that was still going. I'm going to speed it up anyway. But anyway, it was tomatoes. It was just the 3 things. It was 3 types of tomatoes. Vine tomatoes, the cherry tomatoes, and the Roma tomatoes. And I did 3 of them. I did them in 3 different pots. And I did the yellow and the orange peppers together. And I did all the onions in the same pot. I don't know. I just separated them. We'll see what happens. Sorry that I left that on. And I don't know how to edit. But I know how to speed stuff up. Yay me. Unlike collards, cabbage smells good while it's cooking. You know, collards taste very, 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 very good. I love vegetables anyway. Thank God. But cabbage and collards don't really smell good cooking. Well, they have their own flavor. They have a unique flavor. Let's just put it like that. I think, what is it? They have a lot of sulfur. Well, look at here. Never seen that in the other blender. Actually, I could just leave it in there because it don't really matter. Because if it's in there, you pick it up, you're going to chew it. It just be in your ball. Oh, I wish I had left it out. It's worse than when you're expecting something to have a smooth consistency and then you get something else in there. No, I'm not that one. I need it to be what it's supposed to be right then. But anyway, I'm going to cover it back up. All right, so I'm thinking we should be done now. It's been in there. I let it go a good 20 minutes, actually. I don't normally let it go that long. Hopefully, we are good. And let me see. Yeah. Got most of it. Got all the water out, really. It's good and dry. Making sure that ain't nothing on the stuck. Let's see how this two of these do. Again, this is xanthan gum. There's my binder. It's not quite as get it quite as firm as that silica's husk, which is this stuff right here. But you're going to get firm with that. But that also means real firm in my body. So it's a good source of fiber, but you understand, sometimes fiber don't get in your body and just keep going. It can get in there and get stuck. So according to how your body processes fiber, if you want to mess with that too much. But again, it is still better for you than just doing all the carbs. And the Ubano, ooh, geez, Lord. This, I probably am not saying that exactly correct. That's a nice binder too. The only thing is it's a softer binder. It's a lot softer than, it's a little bit more pricey too. Oh, a lot more pricey. The cheaper of them all is the silica's husk. But the xanthan gum does very, very, very well and keeps going through that body pretty well. And it's pretty good on carbs too. So if you try to keep your carbs under 20 or 40 a day, you definitely ain't gonna be doing carrot fufu. You might want to do your cabbage, any of your, the vegetables that has less carbs in it. You want to stay there. Carrots is going to have more carbs in it, but it's a healthier source for me. And right now I am being very, very carb conscious, but not like in the past. I have done 20 carbs a day, but now I kind of maintain my weight versus in a weight loss, trying to lose weight, so I can have some more carbs. I just don't have lots of carbs every day. The carbs aren't the enemy, but the ones that aren't, if we're just gonna be eating candy bars and chips, which I love it all, and I do it in moderation. I might need one more. I don't know. It is still coming together pretty good, though. I think I might be all right. I really want to use, because this is carbs too. This stuff is carbs too. And it's, once you put this inside the saran wrap and you let it sit there refrigerated, and for me, I freeze mine because this will probably make at least 6, maybe 7, 8, because I don't make my balls of it that big. But I don't want it to be, I want it to be nice and firm when I pick up the soup, but I don't want it firm inside of me. I need this to keep on going. So I just do mine the way, But let me tell you, that collard green one, that was really good. You can always tell when you make it a little bit bigger because of how your saran wrap fits. This is hot, 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 hot. Make you a good stew or soup with this. Now this is not going to have a lot of flavor, just whatever vegetable you're using. That's what's going to carry the flavor. But the stew or whatever you're eating it with is going to have, it's going to be real savory and have your flavors, whatever. And I'm not even a big bread eater. But again, when you're trying to limit your carbs in a day, you just need something different in your whatever you're eating. Just needs to be different. If every day, it's going to be some type of, well, you can be a carnivore too and just eat all meat, which is definitely, in my opinion, not a bad way of life. But I wanted something different. I've done that too. And I've definitely done under 20 carbs a day or 20 carbs. And you're basically going to be eating a lot of eggs and meat, cheese, bacon. You get some good food. The body will be asking though and begging for some for some carbs or something different. Your mind more than the body, really. You know, and if you're addicted to sugar, at first it's going to be your body too. Because sugar, of course, we already know, is an addiction. So this is the last one. So I got like 8 of them out of it. 8 out of 3. I think they were 2-pound bags of carrots. But now if I had made the bigger balls, then you know you get less. And maybe I don't know if there's a way to stretch it and make it bigger to make, except to make more of whatever it is you're making. If it's carrots, you gotta make more. To make more, you gotta add more carrots. If there's a way to stretch it, let me know. But I got 8. I try to wash everything immediately because I don't like when it gets hard. And there's carrot fufu. It's pretty.